हेलो हेलो
Sir, it's audible, sir, now.
हेलो
Hello, sir, it's audible now.
हेलो 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 ऑडिबल
Sir, you are audible. Yes, sir. Sir, your voice is audible. You can start the session.
is it audible?
Subrata, sir, your voice is audible. You can start the session.
हेलो Hello? 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 Okay.
Sir, your voice is audible. Subbarav sir, your voice is audible. Subbarav sir, your voice is audible.
Hello? Hello? What about screen? Screen, are you able to see screen? Are you able to see screen? Screen, what about screen? What about screen?
Screen is not visible, sir. Now it is visible and audible, sir. You can continue. Again, we lost. Again, it's not visible, sir. Now it's visible. Sir, you are stopping sharing your screen again. Okay, now it's visible. Yes, sir. Now it's visible. Subbarav, sir, we can see the screen and your voice is audible. You can start.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Start red black tree.
Okay.
Madam, screen కనపడుతుందా? స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నా.
Yes, sir.
ఓకే 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 ఓకే. So, okay, we'll see red black tree. So it is a, I think you know already this binary search tree BSC trees. So in that there are so many variants are there. Red black tree is another variant. So what is the specialty in this? So in this the special thing is the nodes are colored either red or black. So that's why we can define this red black tree as defined in such a way that it is a self-balancing binary search tree. It is a self-balancing binary search tree in which, so as I said, so each node are either red or black. And this red black tree satisfies all the properties of BST. So the properties are there, but there are some additional properties also there. Those things are coloring. And this height of the red black tree is order of n. Order of n. So the very important one in this is the height of the red black tree is order of log n, where n is the number of nodes in the tree. Where n is the number of nodes in the tree. So in red black tree, the color of the node is decided based on the properties of red black tree. So every red black tree has to satisfy the following properties. These properties are very important. There are 6 properties are there. So these 6 properties are very important. The first one is red black tree must be a BST. So first you should have idea of such a tree. Whatever the features are there, binary search tree properties. So those properties are same as red black tree. So as I said, red black tree is a one type of variant. It is a variant of BST. And the root node must be colored black. So in this, the second property is, first property is it should be BST. It should satisfy the BST properties. And root node must be colored black. And the children of red color must be black. So they colored black. And there should not be 2 consecutive red nodes. So red nodes should not be 2 consecutive red nodes. So this is also the property, another property. And the fourth one is in the tree, there should be same number of black colored nodes. So if you see from root to the leaf node, if you see any path, in all the paths, there should be same number of black colored nodes. And fifth one is every node, every new node. For example, you already know any tree means whenever you want to add or whenever to delete. So after the operation, not satisfy the red black tree properties. So that's why every node must be So if you want to insert a node, that node color should be, and every leaf in this, the last leaf nodes are, we will call them as a null nodes. We will call them as a null nodes. So every leaf node, that is a null node, must be colored black. So the last leaf node means, you know, the last node. So it should be. So here these 6 properties are very important. The first one, is it should satisfy the binary search tree, and second one is root node must be colored black, and the red color we'll see, so that you can better understand by seeing this example. So if you see So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 nodes are there, and the fourth node is the root, and as our properties, the root node is black and red should areas are black. So that's why you 4 would have the same number of black colors. 4 2 and all the nodes, all the leaf nodes. So you can. So the above tree is a red where every node is satisfying. So see the properties seeing this. The one is red black tree must be tree, and root node must be black, and red node must be colored black. All the parts same number of black, and every new red, every leaf black. So if you see that it is satisfying the, and here you have to underline one point. Every red black tree is a binary search tree, but every binary search tree need not to be a red black tree. So because there are so many variants are there in the black this binary search case. So say we should not think that BST is a red black tree, but red black tree stand on this line. And now we'll see various different types of what are the various how to what are the operations going to insert a node. So in a red black we already discussed the properties. So whenever you want to insert, that should be color red. Insertion operation in red black tree is similar to insertion of operations BST. So what type of style you are using in the BST? So that's why BST is the basic BST knowledge is the basic requisite for the red black tree because it is one of the variant. So but it is inserted with a color property. The only difference between the BST and this one is the color property. The insertion procedure is same, but after insertion, after every insertion of operation, we need to check whether the red black tree is satisfying all the properties or not. So this is the main thing. So whatever we are doing operations in the BST insertion operation, you are doing the BST, the same in the red black tree. But the only difference is the black red, you are using color property, and whenever you are going to insert new node, that should be red color, and after insertion, so there is no guarantee that it will continue the property of the same red black tree property. So that's why after insertion we need to check all the properties of red black tree. If all the properties are satisfied, then we go to the next operation. Whatever you want to update, want to delete, any kind of operation you can do. Otherwise, we have to perform these three operations. These three operations to make again red black tree. So that means, so whenever the you should know the underline points, red black tree is a binary search tree. But binary search trees are not red black tree. And red black tree is one variant of black this BST, and in this, the 6 properties, whatever you discussed, it should satisfy a red black tree. And when you are going to insert, procedure is same as BST. The only difference is the color property. So whenever you want to be red color, and after we need to check whether all the satisfying or not. If they satisfy, so then you can go to the next operation, whatever you want to do. So you know all the BST operations. So those operations are applicable here also. But here, if not satisfied, then you have to do these 3 operations. So those 3 are, the first one is recoloring. So recoloring means, so we have a property, coloring property is there. We have a coloring property. Madam. Okay, madam, చూస్తాను. ఓకే మేడం, చూస్తున్నా. లేదు వస్తుంది. Hello, is it okay now? Screen, put message. Voice and screen are clear. Voice and screen. Now is it okay? Okay, I will start again. No need to worry. So I will start again. So red black tree. I'll start again, no need to worry. So here we have seen BST. So once you know the BST properties, so now we'll see red black tree. So red black tree is another variant of BST. Red black tree is another variant of BST in which every node is colored either red or black. So that's why it is called as a red black tree. So we can define the red black tree based on its properties and all. It is a self-balancing binary search tree. In which every node is colored with red or black. The red black tree satisfies all the properties of BST. So that's why the prerequisite for the red black tree is BST, and it satisfies all the BST properties, and also it has some additional properties. So which are the colorings red and black, and in this the height of the red black tree is order of log n, where n is equal to number of nodes. So you have to note down this point. So what is the height of the red black tree? The height of the red black tree is order of log n, where n is equal to number of nodes. So is it okay now? Put message somebody. Is it okay? Color and voice and screen. Okay, nice. Okay, so that's why the prerequisite for understanding red black tree is BST properties. Because red black tree is another variant of BST, I am starting from the beginning only. Red black tree is a self-balancing binary search tree, and it satisfies all the binary search properties. And it has, the only difference is in this each node is colored either red or black. And also red black tree, the height of the red black tree is order of log n, where n is equal to number of nodes in the tree. So now we'll see what are the additional things in the red black tree. So red black tree, as per its name, the nodes are either colored red or black, and the color of the node is decided based on the properties of the red black tree. Every red black tree should satisfy the following properties. What are those properties? The first one is, property 1 is, red black tree must be a binary search tree. So first we have to see whether it is satisfying BST properties or not. And the root node must be colored black. So we already underlined that the additional thing in this the red black tree is, one of the additional things is coloring. Each node either red or black. So the root node must be colored black, and the children of red color node, so either black or red. If there is any red color node is there, its children should be colored black. And the fourth one is all the paths. So from root to leaf node, if you see that path, all the paths, if you see, there should be same number of black color nodes. And that is the fourth property. The fifth property is every node adding or inserting, that new node must be inserted with red color. So that should be red color. So you have to insert the elements with a red color only. And every leaf node, that is the null node, every leaf node, that means the null node should be colored black. So these all are the properties. The first property is the red black tree must be a binary tree, BST binary search tree, BST tree, and the root node must be black, and children of red node must be colored black, and in all the paths from root to leaf node, if you see all the paths, any path if you see, and there should be same number of black nodes. There should be. So note down, these points are very important. So generally here the leaf nodes must be colored black, and every new node must be inserted with red color. So now we'll see one example. So that if you see example, so this is the root node, the 4 is the root node, and it has a children's 2 and 6, and 2 and 6 are colored red, and the red node should have the children's of the black only. So that means if you see, there are no similar colors. If you see, the red is there, next black, black is there, next red, like that. And all the null nodes must be black. So here you should, the one node is there and the null nodes are there. Null nodes means where you have to insert the new one. So it is a provision to add the new one. So new nodes. So if you see, this is the example of binary search tree, which is colored. So that's why it is a red black tree. So here you have to note down one point. Every red black tree is BST. Every red black tree is BST. So if you see this, this is the BST and it is also a red black tree. But every binary binary search tree is not a red black tree. So you have to understand that red black tree as separately it is a one variant of BST. So that's why every red black tree is a BST. But every BST is not a red black tree. So it may be a BST, but it may not have the red black properties. So now we'll see operations. The first one is insertion operation. So you should understand what is red. After that, what are the properties it should satisfy, and now we'll see insertion. So here, insertion into red black tree. So in a red black tree, every node must be inserted with color red only. So here, this is the underline point is the color should be red only. The red color nodes, whenever you want to insert, first you have to color it as a red and then you have to insert. The insertion operation in the red black tree is similar to insertion operation in the BST. So however, the procedure you are following in the BST for insertion, the same process in this red black tree. But only the thing is the red black tree, whichever that should be colored. And now we'll see, after insertion, there is no guarantee that it should retain the same properties, same red black tree properties. That's why after insertion, for every insertion, after every deletion, after every operation, so we have to check whether it is satisfying all the properties of red black tree or not. If it is satisfying all the properties of red black tree, then you can go for next operation. You can go for next operation. Otherwise, you have to follow the properties for making the red black tree properties. You have to do these three operations. What are those three? Recoloring, rotation, and rotation followed by recoloring. So here, these all are the three steps we have to do. So you have to do recoloring. If you do recoloring, please. Okay. If not, then go for rotation. And by rotation operation, hello. So we have to. Really. Is it okay now? Is it okay? Hello? Hello. Okay. So, insertion. When you are inserting a new node in the red black tree, the first property is the node should be colored red, and then the insertion operation is as usual you are doing in the same process in the BST. The only thing is color property is the here notable thing. But after insertion, we have to check the red black tree properties or not, because there is no guarantee that it will retain the same properties after insertion. So that's why whether it is satisfying the red black tree or not, we have to check after insertion, after every insertion, and not only the insertion. So if you want to delete, so after any operation, whatever you are doing operations in the BST, the same operations when you are applying the red black tree, so you have to check whether it is satisfying the properties or not. If not, if it is okay, then you can go for next operation. If it is not satisfying, then you have to do the following three: recolor, rotation, and rotation followed by recolor. So these three you have to do. These three are the very important one. So one is the recoloring. So how to recoloring we will see. There are some operations are there. So we will see. And rotation. And so that means you have to rotate. So rotation operations, I think you have seen the rotation operation. That also we will see with examples. Rotation followed by recoloring. So if it is getting its red black properties just by recoloring, it's okay. Otherwise, you do rotation operation, recoloring. So these three are the operations we have to perform to make it red black. So to make it red black. So that's why whenever you are inserting, so after insertion, you have to check. So this insertion operation with red black tree performed using the following steps. You will see what are the steps are there. You will see the steps. The step one is check whether the tree is empty. So for example, if you see BST tree, if you want to insert, you have to see whether the tree is empty or not. Whether the tree is empty or not. Like if you see stack. So whenever you are going to insert stack, you have to see whether the stack is empty or not. Based on that, the step will be there. So check whether tree is empty or not. For example, if the tree is empty, then insert the new node. Insert the new node as a root node because it is a empty. So that's why the new node should be as a root node with color black and exit from the operation. So I already told you. So whenever you are going to insert new one, it should be color red. But if the tree is empty, so then whichever you are inserting the first node, it should be root only. It becomes root only. So that's why check whether there is an empty or not. If the tree is empty, so then insert the new node as a root node with color black and exit from the operation. If tree is not empty and there are some trees are there, some nodes are there in the tree, so then you will say its tree is not empty. Then insert the new node as a leaf node with color red. So then insert the node as a leaf node with color red. And then if the parent of new node is black, then exit from the operation. So if the parent of the new node is black, then exit from the operation. That means it is satisfying the red black tree property. If the parent of the new node is red, then check the color of the parent nodes, siblings of the new node. So then you check all the siblings, parent node siblings, and all you check. And if it is colored black or null, then make suitable rotation. So then black or null, then make suitable rotation and then recolor it. So here, which suitable rotation? There are 4 varieties of rotations are there. There are 4 varieties of recolorings are there. So we'll see later. The next we'll see. First you understand if the new node is black, then exit. That means just see here above, just see here. So in this, 1 is there. So you inserted a new one after 1, left side. Left side new null node is there. There you inserted a node 9 with a red color. So the new node red color 9 has a parent black color. So and if you see the properties, the path, if you see same number of black nodes are there and there are no consecutive ones are there colors, and it is satisfying all the red property, red black properties, so that you can exit from the insert operation and then you can go for other operation because it is satisfying all the red black tree operations. In case after that cases also we'll see. In case it is not satisfying, that means if the parent of new node is red, then check the color of the parent nodes, siblings of new node. So what are the other siblings are there? We will see that also. And if it is colored black or null, then make suitable rotation and recoloring. So if it is not satisfying, so then if it is not satisfying the properties, whatever we discussed, the 6 properties, then do either recoloring or rotation followed by recoloring. These 3 steps, whichever is suitable, will do that. So if it is colored red, then perform recolor. Repeat the same until tree becomes red black tree. So like this, you have to repeat the same steps until it satisfies the red black properties. So same way deletion also. Same way deletion also. The definition is similar to the deletion operation. Here also, but every operation, I already told you, whatever the operations you are doing in the BST, after every operation, we need to check whether it is satisfying the red black tree properties or not. If any of the properties are violating, then make suitable operation like recoloring, rotating, recoloring, rotation, or rotation followed by recoloring. 3 operations are there to make the tree into the red black tree. So these 3 are the very important. So now we'll see, before going to the insertion operation, deletion operation, recoloring, rotation with followed by recoloring. First you see what are the advantages of this red black tree when we need insertion and deletively frequent. So whenever you are using BST in one application, only insertion deletions are more important than other operations. The red black tree. And red black trees are self-balancing, so these operations are guaranteed. So because it is a self-balancing, so the operations are guaranteed. So whatever you are doing, insertion, deletion, they reflect guarantee. And they have relatively low constants in a wide variety of scenarios. So this is also very important. Any variety of scenes, if you see any context, any scenarios, any context if you see, so these red black trees are very suitable where insertion and deletion you are doing frequently. So now we'll see. So these all are the main very important. So if you treat, so this advantages also if you see, the advantages, please note down the advantages, because any BST or any trees if you see, you can implement it with a arrays or linked list. So any hierarchical data if you want to manipulate, and the BSTs are special trees, they are very easy searching for any information. So make information easy to search and manipulate sorted list of data. So the manipulation of sorted list data can be easy with BST. And as a workflow for composing digital images for visual effects. So for visual effects, if you want to do some kind of digital images, so then the workflow, then BSTs are very useful. And router algorithms. So there are so many algorithms are there for routing the nodes or routing the data. So then these router algorithms can be one of the applications of these trees. And form of a multi-stage decision making. So any business case or any basing where decision making, multi-stages are there. In such scenarios, if you want to take any decision, so in such scenarios, in such forms, in such contexts, these BSTs are very useful. So by keeping all these main applications, the main things are in BST, the searching is main important, where the searching is frequently and where insertion update operations are very frequent. So in such scenarios, we'll go for this red black tree. So now we'll see when you are doing insertion operation, we will see there are 4 points are there. Please keep in the mind these 4 points. Let us understand the keys required to define the following nodes. So the first one is let U is newly inserted node. So now I am going to explain recoloring rotation. The nodes we have to see whether, and another point also here, there is a red black tree. In some scenarios, if you see this red black tree, there is no need to do all the operations throughout because there are 100 nodes are there are 1000 nodes are there, the data is so much data is there. In such scenario, it is very difficult to do rotation recoloring for entire tree. So there is no need of that. You can do, for example, here 1, 2, 3 is there, 1, 2, 3. Here 2 is the not a root node. Root node is 4, but here you inserted the element only in the 2, 1, 3, either left right of the 1 or left right of the 3. So in such scenario, no need to do recoloring or rotation to entire tree, just the subtree. You take the subtree and do it and check whether it is satisfying or not. If it satisfies, so then it entire tree also will be satisfied. So we'll see such scenarios also. So you please understand that you may get a doubt that there are thousands of data is there. So it is very difficult to do recoloring or rotation or checking all these things. Again, you have to spend some more algorithm for this. So no need to that. So the part of the subtree also can be done, and if it satisfies, so for example, if you see the subtree 2, 1, 3 is there, here 2 is red color, 1 and 3 are the black, and after 1 red color will come, and if it is not red color, then how to do? So whether it is sufficient to do this kind of recoloring or rotation be followed by recoloring is enough for only the subtree, and it is satisfying. So then it satisfies the complete tree. So now we'll see that scenarios. So consider this, U is a newly inserted node and P is the parent node of the U. That means you are inserting a new element, new node U under the P. So P is the parent node and G is the grandparent node of the U. So the U inserted after the P. That means P is a parent of the U and G is the parent of the P. That means grandparent of the U and UN is the uncle node of the U. So the siblings of the parent nodes are there. So siblings of the nodes, so parent nodes called as a UN. So will the terminology is, there are 4 terminologies are there. The insert, you are identifying, named it as a U node and U is inserted under the P. So that's why P is the parent of the U and G is the grandparent of the node U. That means parent of the parent, and the siblings of the P you can call as a uncle node UN. So there are 4 terminologies, keep in mind. So those 4 only we will use. So now we'll see insertion operation. When insertion node inserted which is already a balanced tree, but after inserting many nodes there can be an imbalancing condition occurs which violates the property of the red black tree. So before insertion it is a balanced tree, it is a self balanced tree and it is a BST, but after insertion it may be a imbalancing in the condition, the property. So then you have to check whether it is satisfying the properties of red black tree or violated. So in this case first we try to recolor and then go for a rotation. So if it is satisfying with recoloring, okay, otherwise we will go for rotation. So case 1. The imbalancing is concerned with the color of grandparent child, that is uncle node. If uncle node is less, then in this by doing recoloring imbalancing can be removed. So how to identify for recoloring, or whether you have to go for rotation, or whether you have to go for rotation with followed by recoloring, how to identify? So the imbalancing is concerned with the color of the grandparent child. That means your U is you are inserting element, you know, and P is the parent of U, G is the grandparent, and grandparent nodes are there along with our count. And that is the, if uncle node is red, then there are 4 cases. So based on the color of the uncle node, we have to go for this recoloring. So there are 4 varieties of recolorings are there. That is left, right. The first one is left, right, red imbalance. So there are 4 are there, which is called as capital L or capital L, capital R, left, right, recoloring, small r recoloring. So it requires so because, and second one is left to left, recoloring. That means left node of the parent, and you inserted Based on that, you will identify whether uncle node is red or black. If it is red, then we will go for recoloring. There are four. First case is recoloring. We are saying recoloring. Case 1 is recoloring. Case 2 is rotation. So in this, there are 4 imbalancing methods are there. Okay. There are 4 varieties are there. So in these 4 cases, based on right, violates parent at with respect to grandparent. So here when we will call it as a you inserted a new one. You inserted, is it okay? Hello? Is it okay? Put message. Hello? Is it okay? Hello? Hello? Is it okay now? I think it is okay now. Hello? Hello? We will see. Hello? No? Okay. So we will see the first. I will explain. We'll start from the beginning only. So there are 4 varieties are there. For example, you inserted an element or node. You inserted a node, and after that we will check whether it is satisfying or not. If not, identify what is exactly the problem is. What is exactly problem is there. Based on that, we will consider whether it is imbalancing or not. But after insertion, many nodes there can be an imbalance condition. That means it violates the property of the red-black tree. So then what kind of violation it is? So we will see. Based on the what condition we will follow. We will see the case 1. We will see the case 1, case 2. Case 1 is the recoloring. Case 2 we will see as a case 2 we will see as a rotation. Is it clear now? Voice. Is it okay? Is it audible? Or any again breaking? Okay. So that what is the first case 1? The imbalancing in concerned with the color of the grandparent. Grandparent child, that is uncle node. So here, whichever you are inserting node is a U node, and U has the parent P, P node is the parent, G node is the grandparent. That means P has siblings. P has siblings. So that siblings are called as uncle node. If the uncle node is red, then there are 4 cases because it requires coloring. So it is not satisfying the red-black tree. That's why this imbalancing can be balanced by recoloring. So that's why by doing recoloring, imbalancing can be removed. How imbalancing? If the grandparent child, that means uncle nodes. These uncle nodes are what? Siblings of the parent. If the uncle node is red, then there are 4 cases. That means that is left-right recoloring, left-left recoloring, right-right recoloring, right-left recoloring. How it will be left-right and how to identify this? So, first one is left-right recoloring. In this red-black tree, it violates its property in such a manner that the parent and inserted child will be in red color. That means you have a property that the new node should be red color. So you inserted new node U under the P. At where? Right side. So, and grandparent P is what? Left node. So your answer. So in this manner, it violates in such a manner, parent child will be red color. So in that new parent and new color is same, and it is violating, and at a position of left and right, with respect to the grandparent. So G is the grandparent, and grandparent left node is parent node, and our inserted node is U is the right side. So it is a left-right with respect to grandparent. So then you have to use this LR recoloring. This is capital L, capital R, small r recoloring in balancing. So how to this? In this red-black tree, it violates its property in such a manner that parent and inserted child be in a red color. If both are red color, at a position of left and right with respect to grandparent, then we will call it as a left-right recoloring imbalance. So it is now imbalance. It is not balancing tree. It is not satisfying the properties of red-black tree. So that's why we will call it as a left-right imbalancing with respect to grandparent. That is the underlying point. Therefore, it is termed as left-right imbalancing. So how to make this one? How to make this one? So now we have to see. Now we have to see what to do. So here I already told you I am taking. So there is no need to complete tree. So once if you satisfy this, once you satisfy this with a property of one subtree means root. For example, in the subtree, the grandparent need not be a black. If it is a complete tree, the grandparent may, if it is grandparent is root, then it is a black color. But if you are considering this as one group, one subtree, so then it should be red only. So now if you see this, completely, the problem is what? Left-right imbalancing. So now you are doing recoloring. So how to do recoloring? So here you are doing recoloring in such a way that here removal of LR imbalance can be done by following steps. First one, change the color of the P from red to black. So because U has two null nodes. Null nodes are black. After inserting the U node, red color, the leaf nodes are black. So here it is satisfying. But the parent should be color P. The parent node P should be black. That's why first change the color P to black. Change the color P to black. And change the color of the uncle node from red to black. So then, if you see the grand parent G and the uncle nodes UN are there. Now see the colors of those things. First one is because the new node is red. So now you made P is a red to black. And the next one is the next step is change the color of uncle node from red to black. So then change the uncle node as a red to black. And change the color of the G from black to red. So because grand parent, that is parent of the P, should be black. Then only the path becomes same count of black nodes. That is, so change the color of the G from black to red, provided G is not a root. So this is very important. This is very important. So here you have to see whether the G node is or not root. If it is root, we'll color as a black. If it is not root, so then keep it G as a red. So for example, in a tree only 4 are there, only 3 are there, like P, G, U, N. Now we inserted U. So then the root should be black. But it is not a complete tree, it is only just sub tree, part of the tree. So in such scenario, when G is not a root node, then make the G as a red. So now we'll see the grandparent is red, and after that black P, and all siblings are black. Inserted node is red. So and now it is satisfying. Now it is satisfying all the properties. Now it is satisfying all the properties of left, right. So these are the 3 steps. If given G root node, then there will be no change in color of the G. So for example, if it is root node, then no need to change. If it is not root node, so then make it red color. So this is the first case, which is called as left right rotation. So in the same manner, you have to identify which kind of imbalancing it is. If the do node is inserted right side of left node of grand node, then it is LR. If it is grand node left child, left side you inserted, then it is LL. If the node is inserted, the grand node, right node, left side, then it is RL. If the new node is inserted, uncle node is there. You just see uncle node is here. For example, it is the right side of the grandparent, G. Then you inserted the right side of the UN. Then it is right. Both are right. Then it is called as right imbalancing. So small r indicates recoloring. So insertion. Yeah, root should be black. Root should be black. Just see properties. That's why I told you to note down. Just see properties. So the first property is what? Red black tree must be a binary search tree. And second property is what? The root node must be color black. Root node must be color black. The children of red colored node must be colored black. The children of the red color node must be colored black. There should not be two consecutive red nodes. That is the meaning. The children of the red color node must be colored black means what? There should not be two consecutive red nodes. And in all the paths, if you count, there should be same number of black color nodes. There should be same number of black color nodes. So that's why you please note down the properties. And every new node must be inserted red. And every leaf node, that is null nodes, must be colored black. So these properties are very important. These properties are very important. If you see this, count 4 to 1. So 4 is black, 1 is black. So if you see this, if you see this, 4 is the root, black. And each red node has a black color children. 2 has 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 6 has 5 and 6. And each null nodes, if you see, so like this, and if you see path 4 to 1, there are 2 fourth blocks are there, 4 and 1 are black. If you see 4, 6, 5, 6, 4 and 5 are black. So and just see whether any two consecutive red are there. No. So these all are the thing. That's why this is the example for. So here see 7 and 9 are red color. And 8 is black. And above 8 red. Above red black. So like this. So these properties are very important. So if you understand this enough. So after insertion, where you are inserting? So we don't know where to insert because based on the BST properties, binary search tree properties, we will insert. While inserting, you will insert left side or right side of the parent node, and the parent node may be either left side of the grant or right side of the grandparent node. So that's why from the grandparent node, based on the position of the parent and new node, we'll call it as the imbalancing happened because of the left right or because of the left because of the right. So that imbalancing is named as based on the locations LR. So here the main case one is the imbalancing is concerned with the color of the grandparent child. Grandparent child means the new node parent and their siblings. That siblings are uncle nodes. So uncle node is red, then there are 4 cases. For example, if the uncle node is red, then we will go for this recoloring. By doing recoloring, the imbalancing can be removed. So we have, after insertion, we have to see whether the siblings of the parents are red or not. If the siblings of the parent are red, definitely you have to follow based on the position of the new node. Just if you see here, G is the grandparent node and P is the parent node and uncle node is the sibling of the parent, and you insert a new node U to the right position of the parent node. The parent is left side of the grandparent. So that's why it is called as LR recoloring. It requires LR imbalancing. So, and if you see the uncle node, it is a red color. Definitely it requires the LR red recoloring imbalancing, so that we can remove the imbalancing and you can make it as a red black tree. So for this what to do? So the first scenario, left right, because you inserted right side of the left parent. The left parent means grandparent, left side parent. So P is the left side of the G and new node is the right side of the P. So that's why it is called as LR. The based on that position, for example, you inserted U left side of the P, so then it is a LL. For example, you inserted U left side of the UN, that means uncle node is then it becomes P node. If you insert in the position uncle node becomes P, and P becomes uncle node, and the P is, then the P position is right side of the G, then you will got as a RL. For example, you inserted the new node right side of the right side parent. Right side of the right side parent. Right side parent means that parent is right side of the grandparent. Then it is called as RR. So the first scenario is left right recoloring. So here to make it red back tree, you have to do 3 steps. First one is change the color of the P from red to black. So then there is no 2 consecutive reds because P is red, the new node is red, so it is violating. So then to make it, so make the P as a black. So now there is no consecutive. And then you see whether other things are satisfying. Then change color of the uncle node from red to black. So then you change it red to black. And after that, now you have to go for G, grandparent. So grandparent color is what? If you see here, what is the color of the grandparent? Originally black. And now you made this one is black, this one is black. So then the count will vary. Then the count will vary in a complete tree. So then see whether G is a root or not. If it is not root, if it is G is not root, then make it red color. If it is root, keep it as it is. So then if you count, so it satisfies in any path. For example, G is a root. For example, if the G is a root, then don't make it. So if it is not root, make it G as a red color. Then if you count and if you see, then it satisfies the red black tree properties and imbalancing removed. Imbalancing removed. So in the same way, we'll see LLR. That means the new node is inserted the left side of the left parent. So that means the parent P is there and left side of the parent P. So the new node is inserted. So now in such scenario, what to do? In such scenario, you have to do the following steps. First, change the color P from red to black. And change the color of the uncle node from red to black. And if these two are the black, then check whether grandparent is either root or not. If it is not root, make it red. If not root, make it red. So like this, you have to do. Like this, you have to do for LL. Now if you are inserting the new node to the right side of the parent node, right side of the grandparent. So in this red black tree violates property in such a manner that parent and inserted child will be in a red color. So in this inserted child will be red color. Right and right with respect to grandparent. So that's why it is termed as right imbalancing. So the name how it came based on the position of the new node and parent node. So now if you insert like this, so then uncle node is based on the G. If G is not root, make it red. If it is root, keep it black. So like that, it will be removed by recoloring. This is what called recoloring. So and the fourth scenario is left, right, left. That means you are inserting a new node left side of the right node of the grandparent. Left side of the, now you inserted the left side of the parent node, and parent node is the right side of the grandparent. So that's why it is RL. So in this case, we'll make P and UN and we will check whether the G is root or not. If it is not root, make it red. This is what called as recoloring. So don't think that the tree has thousands of nodes are there and it is very difficult to see all these. So that's why you can see the subpart where you inserted. So in which subpart you inserted, based on that, take that subpart and see whether it is satisfying or not. So if it is satisfying, already the tree is satisfied, complete tree. So if the part is satisfied, so then automatically, so that's why that is called as LL. So in the next class we will see rotation, how the imbalancing will happen, takes place because of the other way. So then in this scenario, the imbalancing will be done. The uncle node becomes black. So once you insert a new node, you have to see what is the color of the grandparent, what is the color of the parent, and what is the color of the uncle node. Uncle node is what? Siblings of the parent. Uncle node is called siblings of the parent. If the uncle node is red, then we will go for LR recoloring. And if it is black, then we will go for rotation. So recoloring and rotation we will see based on the color of the uncle node. That we will see tomorrow. And one more, all the, if you send or if you have all the CRs as group, or otherwise you can take from E section, because I have a group, E section group, where I will share all my notes. So if you want that notes, you can take from the CR of the CSE secondary E section. The same notes I'll put in the group of the secondary CSE. So other sections you can collect from there. If not, you want to collect from me directly, the CRs can contact me. Okay, CRs can contact me so that I can share that, or otherwise so what is exactly the rotation, how it will be done, we will see in the next class. So you please understand what is red black. Black tree is a binary search tree, and whatever the properties are there for the binary search tree, the same will be applicable to red black tree, because red black tree is a binary search tree. Every red black tree is a search tree, but every binary search tree is not a red black tree. It may be a red black tree, it may be a AVL tree, or it may be a BST of other variants. So the red is a where all will be applicable. The only difference is coloring. So the red black tree has a properties, root should be black. Okay. Screen is under sharing only. Screen is under sharing only. Screen is under sharing only. So these all are the insertion operations, terminology, and these all are the insertion steps. Step 1, check whether tree is empty. Okay, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please note down all these steps for insertion operation. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. Continue tomorrow. See you.